Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Truly wonderful. Be seated, gentlemen. Friends, I have a very important announcement to make this evening. Since it's not a part of my sermon, I'd appreciate it if you listen.
Yes.
What's going on, friends, is we've come to that time of the year when I must leave town for a while.
Yes.
Yes. In the words of Ray Charles, I'm going to hit the road, Jack. It's time for what we call my annual pilgrimage to that great and wonderful city, our Mecca, Detroit. Yes, I'm going to Detroit. Can I have an amen for the Mecca of Detroit?
Amen for the Mecca of Detroit.
Yes. Now I should be gone for 2 weeks. The last 12 days of which will be spent in Las Vegas, Nevada. Can I get an amen for Las Vegas?
Amen for Las Vegas.
I can tell you all been there. Now, many of you may ask, why is Reverend Leroy going to Las Vegas? Probably asking each other. Probably nobody out there got the nerve to walk up to me and ask, why am I going? But I'm going to tell you anyway. I want you to know. I'm going to Las Vegas because there's sin there.
Sin!
That's right, there's sin in Las Vegas, and I'm going to put a stop to it. If I can't stop it, at least I'm going to slow it down. Friends, sin runs rampant in Las Vegas. I don't care how fast it runs, I'm gonna keep up with it. I'm gonna keep up with it. I'll be wearing my tennis shoes. Sin can't outrun me. And let me tell you what else I've done. I've gone to the extent of reserving a room on the 14th floor of the biggest hotel in Las Vegas. Now that room is to meditate in. That's what we're gonna be doing in the room, meditate. You know why? Because, friends, there are many fallen women in Las Vegas. I'm gonna pick them up. I'm gonna put them back on their feet. I'm gonna tell those feet to climb. Climb on up. To the 14th floor. Where we will meditate together. Can I get an amen for meditating together?
Amen for meditating together.
Now, friends, I don't want you all to think that for the 2 weeks I'll be gone, that I would leave you in a lurch at the church. No. Let me tell you what I've done. I have obtained the services of one of the finest guest preachers it is my privilege to know. A man who was so concerned with the word that he got himself arrested so he could spread the word in jail. That's what he did. In fact, the night they were planning the big prison break, it was he who spread the word. Now, at this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce your new main man for the next 2 weeks. My very dear friend and colleague, Reverend Pussyfoot Johnson. Very glad to see you.
You too, Reverend.
Thank you.
And thank you, Reverend Leroy. And thank you, brother and deacon.
They like you. They like you.
I would like to discuss a matter with you, though, that's near and dear to my heart.
Certainly. Well, what is it, brother? Excuse me a second, y'all. What is it?
My salary.
See, your salary should be derived from the generous contributions of my congregation.
That's right.
Well, I heard about this congregation when you started this church. You said the poor were welcome, and I hear they've been showing up.
Well, I'll get to work on it, okay?
All right.
Friends, it appears that on the road to truth and honesty, we've encountered a detour. It's a roadblock here. It's a financial roadblock. Now, my friend, Reverend Pussyfoot, has accused y'all of not being generous. He said y'all fast on the lip and tight on the hip. He said that ain't gonna make it. Now, to help pay the cost of our guest preacher and to defray part of the cost of my impending trip, the deacons will now pass among you with the collection plate. You're going on out there. Lock the door, don't nobody leave. Now, at this time, friends, I want to ask you to dig deep into your hearts. Dig deep into your heart. Go on down into your heart. And deeper but still into your wallet.
Yeah.
He's next because the word for today is give. G-I-V-E, give. Now think about that word. Think about that word, give. That's a very important word. Everybody loves the cheerful giver. Yes. Sometimes it's even worth a little struggle. Yeah. Now, give. Give is a word that helps us weave through life the way a car weaves through traffic. Then I have an amen for traffic.
Amen for the traffic.
Reverend Pussyfoot, would you care to elucidate further for the congregation?
With pleasure.
Yes.
Brothers and sisters, G is for gas.
Yes, it is.
Gas is energy.
Yes.
Gas is get up and go.
Yes, well spoken, brother, well spoken. And when you want to get someplace in a hurry, you step on the gas. That's what you do. Doesn't make any difference whether you're using premium, regular, or low lead. In fact, and if you're really in a hurry, you should get all the lead out.
Then we come to the letter I. I stands for ignition.
It sure does.
You got to turn on your ignition when you want to start the motor.
Now, friends, we come to V. Very important letter, the letter V. A lot of times we pass right by the V. V is a very important letter. V stands for velocity. V is for very fast. V is for vroom, vroom. Right. That's what we want you to do here tonight. We want some vroom, vroom. Just vroom, vroom on down in your pocket and give it up. Give it up. Tell them about it, brother.
Don't shilly-shally.
Don't shilly-shally.
Don't drag your feet.
Don't drag your feet.
Don't let your motor idle.
That's right. Don't let the motor idle. Because remember, the devil makes work for idle motors.
And finally, we come to the letter E.
Extra.
E is for the engine. The engine is the heart.
Yes, it is. And you cannot drive your car with a cold engine. You can't live your life with a cold heart. You gotta heat your heart up. Hey, tell them about it.
So just pretend you're in a gas station. Take out your credit card.
Hold it. No, we don't take credit cards. We don't do that.
Your credit card that's filled with good deeds.
Yes, good deeds. And the goodest deed of all is to give. To give to the cause of your choice. To the church of what's happening now. Now let's hear the word again. Give. G-I-V-E. Give. Woo! I almost felt like putting something in myself. Yes. Okay, now let's have the money. Let's see how we're doing out there with the plate. Yeah, I'm expecting a biggie here. I was expecting a biggie here. You did go out there, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, well, at least they sent the basket back. Hit it. Hit it. Come on, let's give it up. Hit it. Come on, let's get that. Let's get it out.
Where you getting, Red?
Did you check the socks?
Everything.
Well, look, y'all take them baskets right back out there. You understand? Okay. But you cool it a minute. Let me talk to these people.
Okay.
Peoples.
Yes.
Brothers.
Yes.
Sisters.
Yes.
Visiting friends. I was inclined to believe that my sermon would have reached your heart. That would have made you want to open up. But y'all didn't go for it. It's obvious that your heart is as cold as a well digger's heart. Y'all ain't giving up nothing. Y'all want to just go around and keep ripping off.
That's
You
right.
gotta put something back in the pot. You can't just eat all the meat and the carrots. You gotta eat up some of them potatoes, too. Now, let me tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna try it again. I didn't want to have to resort to this because I had considered it dirty pool. But you gotta fight fire with fire. And dirt with dirt. Drown water with water. Now, there's a brother in the congregation who's been fooling around with another brother's wife. Yeah, he's out there. I know who he is. I've seen his face. I've seen her face, too. She's happy, too. Now, if in the next 30 seconds This particular brother does not make a sizable donation in the plate. I ain't talking about no light chump change.
Yeah.
I'm talking about some money.
Yeah.
Long bread.
Yeah.
Heavy duty scratch. I'm talking about in the area of a $20 bill.
Yes.
Right, we're looking for some 20s.
Yes.
Now, if he don't put a 20 in that plate, I'm gonna announce his name from the pulpit.
Yes.
Now, I'm gonna start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. On top of the... Look at 21.
21.
Before we say goodnight, I'd like to take a moment to thank my guests, which certainly are all winners. Ladies and gentlemen, my lovely lady guest, Miss Helen Reddy. And one of the funniest ladies in America, and my very dear personal friend, Miss Joan Rivers. And I could not say less than the Dean of Black American Humors, Mr. Red Fox.